Hello and welcome back, everyone, to day two of this series 30 Day 30 Book Summaries. So, today's book is a guidebook, and it should be a reminder to most of you for going and watching all the soft skills videos. And without any further delay or suspense, let me tell you what the book is about. Book is How to Talk to Anyone. 92 Little Tricks for Big Success in Relationships, written by Leil Lowndes. So I found the title of this book very interesting, and that's why I explored these books. And it gives you practical advice on how to improve your communication skills and build successful relationships. The author basically gives you a lot of strategies to enhance your social interaction, which includes tips from body language, conversation starters to make memorable first impressions. Then there's a point where she actually also talks about the psychology of human behavior and how certain people react in certain social or professional settings. So there are a lot of key takeaways from this book, because essentially this is a guidebook. And importance of non-verbal communication is one of them. Power of eye contact and how you can build more trust with eye contact. How to use humor and storytelling to engage someone in your conversation. How to be an active listener. So this is one of the things that personally I am working on, to be a better listener in all kind of situations. Right now I have identified I'm not a good listener in certain settings, and I'm working on that. It's a personal goal. So because I was talking about this book today, I thought of sharing this with you. And then the value of asking open-ended questions to encourage more discussion on the topic, using compliments and flattery. So then again, there's a very thin line, so the author talks about it, that how to use them most effectively. Importance of finding common grounds to establish connections. Power of body language in conveying your authority and confidence. Then the need to be aware of cultural differences and how to adapt in your communication accordingly. Once there is a setting where there's a different, you have identified that there is some cultural difference, and how to use your communication styles accordingly. Then how your personal mindset and attitude can impact on a successful communication or not. So I can't in say that why communication is important. Most of you here know, so I cannot emphasize on that part of it. The author's main idea is also that, because communication is important, and then it's not like you don't know how to talk. We all learned as kids how to talk. It's just that in some professional and personal settings, either we don't have the confidence, or we just don't want to talk. But then why? So you identify your whys, and then you have different ways given in this book how to deal with those. And it gives you some other important takeaways, such as, like, if when you talk to someone, if you take their name, they are more involved in the conversation. So where there are very small things that have been highlighted here, and you can use those. If you are someone who can read and implement, it's a great book for you. But if you are one of those who cannot read and implement, then probably this summary was best for you, and you can talk about this book in your professional settings, wherever you are talking about communication. If you are into HR field or something similar, you can actually tell people, interns or people who are looking to start their careers, to read this book, because this is a very good reference point for someone who doesn't have all these things together, who's not part of a community like us. It's a very good reference point to understand a lot of things, and in one place you find a lot of things. So otherwise there are different books which cover different aspects of these communications. This is one book where you find a lot of things. So for someone who's starting out, for someone who just needs to learn about certain things, this is a very good book. But again, I would not suggest all of you to go and read the book, because you already have a better place to go, like I said in the introduction to this video. So for today, that's all from my side. And thank you all for the feedback and so much love that you've shown. And I'm very excited to complete this series now. And I will incorporate all the suggestions that you all have given. So that's all for today. Goodbye and thank you so much.